Hello, my fellow anime lover. Welcome to another anime review by yours truly, Shadow Samurai. Today we are reviewing an old anime called Star Driver. What is Star Driver? Star Driver is a kind of mecha anime. It's about a high school boy named Takuto Tsunashi. The entire anime takes place on a little island called Southern Cross Isle. So our story begins with our main character, Takuto Tsunashi, washing up on the beach shore, and he's then saved by his soon-to-be best friend Sugata Shindo, who is one of the richest character in the anime and also an important character. And by Sugata is supposed to be fiance, but that's all a lie because she ends up having feelings for Takuto or Mr. Galactic Pretty Boy. Anyway, her name is Wako Agemaki, who happens to be one of the four maiden that protect the island seals. There's the South Maiden, the North Maiden, the East Maiden, and the West Maiden. The North Maiden is the first to fall, and she has the greatest song in the entire anime. Just saying. These maidens are to protect the seal, which is connected to another world known as Zero Time. And by the way, the maidens are not allowed to leave the island. If they try to, the day will just end up repeating itself, meaning they are stuck on the island until they die or their seals has been released or broken. Now, there's a group of students and teachers, but mostly students who happen to be the bad guys in this anime. They are known as the Glittering Crooks. Irabush. Basically, that's what they say. Most of the Glittering Crooks and party members are all females, so that's that. Anyway, the Glittering Crew's entire motive is to release the Force Seal and undo Zero Time. The reason why Glittering Crooks wants to undo Zero Time is because they want to be able to control their side bodies in the real world, whether it's for financial gain or political gain. Side bodies are mecha-like robots that can be used in Zero Time only. Each Glittering Crooks member has a seal that allows them to ride these side bodies in Zero Time. These are called riders. Throughout the entire anime, their goals or ambition of undoing Zero Time makes no sense except for one member whose husband happens to own a bank, and she's also just a high school student married to I think a 65-year-old dude. The Glittering Crooks kinda don't have a leader. Kinda. Oh, and everyone in the anime attends the same school and knows each other, so that's that too. Now, our friend Takuto Tsunashi is the only one standing in their way. Takuto, like all the important characters in the anime, have a seal that allows him to control a side body known as Taban when he's in Zero Time. Takuto's entire story is that he's on the island looking for his father. That's his goal. But that goal becomes irrelevant because Takuto decides that his father can go screw himself. You do find out who Takuto's father is. In fact, his father looks like a high school student, never aged a bit. Takuto in the end decides to focus on his new best friends and falls in love with Wako, the South Maiden. Did I mention that Takuto is good looking and doesn't have any care in the world? Yep, if you were looking for an anime where the hero struggles, this is not the anime for you because, for one, Takuto, aka Galactic Pretty Boy, always wins. Yep, nobody in Glittery Crooks are able to defeat him. They always lose. The real villain in this anime is Takuto Father, who is easily defeated in the end. Now, Takuto Father, unlike everyone who is in the Glittering Crooks, has an evil plan. His plan is to undo Zero Time and destroy the world and gain the ability to do time travel just so he can be together with Takuto mother again. Takuto mother who he screwed things up with. She wasn't even his wife to begin with. She was supposed to marry the other guy with the iPad and had Takuto. And then left to go to a big city not after abandoning her child with an old man who is Takuto's grandfather. The end is shitty as hell. Oh, by the way, Sugata has a mark that allows him to activate one of the most overpowered side body. The final episode. Anyway, we get to the end. Sugata decides to become evil and release the East Maiden seal. So now only the South Maiden is left. The East Maiden, whose entire plan was for Sugata to rule the world goes on about how she loves him and wants him to rule the world. That's why she did it, and so on. But big surprise, the leader of the Glittering Crooks, which is Tacto Father, has another plan. Wow, didn't see that coming. He takes over Sugata's side bodies, and everyone is shocked. With that, things happen. The Glittering Crew's member talk about friendship, something, something. They then help our Galactic Pretty Boy. After being helped, our Galactic Pretty Boy forces his way through a barrier that's so strong, it can literally destroy anything it touches. But because our Galactic Pretty Boy sees a future where he is with his two best friends, he pushes through and defeats the overpowered side body and his father. His father then finds out that Tacto is his son, but he doesn't really give a damn. Sugata then decides to sacrifice his life in order to keep the world safe from side bodies being used in the real world. But our Galactic Pretty Boy says no! Him and the Soft Maiden decide to achieve what the Glittering Crooks wanted all along. He then proceeds to destroy the Soft Maiden seals, which the funny thing is, the Glittering Crooks members were shouting no, made things really confusing. Anyway, Tacto destroys the Soft Maiden seal and saves his friend, and that was the end of the anime. Now, there is a movie, but we'll talk about the movie in another review. I'll tell you right now that there's no movie. It's just one big recap of the entire anime, from episode 1 to episode 24. Anyway, that was my review on Star Driver. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, like the Japanese say, mata ashita, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
すごい空だな。ああ、すごいな。でも僕たちはこれからこれとは違うもっとすごい空をきっと見るさ。何が起こっても絶対だ。